dos, day uno. We're back on the grind. It's a little, it's not too late. It's 11 o'clock. About to go do cardio right now. I wouldn't say it's late, but it's getting hot. We're going through a heat wave over here right now, and by 9 a.m. it's already pretty hot. So to be out there running at 11, we'll see how it goes later. Yesterday I did it at 10, and it was doable. It wasn't too bad. And today it feels like it'll probably be the same. So yeah, let's go get it done. About to go to my usual place, and after that I'm gonna come back, have some breakfast, and then go do some lifting. All right, so we finally made it to my favorite running spot. It's right next to the ocean. So hopefully on hot days like this, you kind of get that ocean breeze that kind of makes it not too bad. But regardless of when I was driving here, I was like, damn, it feels pretty hot. Like yesterday was hot, pretty much the same temperature as today. But today it feels like that really like dry heat. You know what I'm saying? Like that oven heat. Like it just feels like suffocated type, like the heat pretty much. Just to recap the weekend real quick. Saturday started off by finally getting rid of that Rona hairstyle. So that felt good. After that, I went to hit some legs, which was a solid session, like by far the best session I've had in a couple of weeks. And that depleted me so much that my body was just perfect for the refeed that I had going down that same day, Saturday, which I actually splurged and went over. My refeeds are usually 245 carbs. Fats pretty much stay the same, around 45 grams, and protein drops to 160 from 210. But my carbs, the important factor, my carbs are around 245 on refeeds. And honestly, I was so depleted, I was so hungry that I overate all the way up to 320 carbs. So that's a good like 80 to 90 carbs over my refeed. But man, like my body just soaked it all in, and I felt so good. Like, oh man, like it was just honestly, like, even though it's not what my coach told me to do, it just felt so good. So I'm kind of, I'm not, I'm mad I went off track, but at the same time, like I felt like it's crazy what a refeed could do, and just what food in general does to you. Like I've been dieting pretty hard for about 7 weeks now, and this past week was my first, like I would say, really hard week in terms of like just calories drop pretty low, carbs drop pretty low, and everything's pretty low pretty much. So my body was just like struggling. Like the moment I ate all that food, I don't know, it was like damn near like a high damn near. Like you just start feeling yourself again. Like you don't realize how off you are during the dieting phase until you finally intake some more food and you start like damn near being yourself again. Like it's crazy. Yesterday I had my little cardio session, which I didn't PR, but it looked way better than my other cardio sessions. Like I didn't get as tired as fast, my legs didn't feel as heavy, and on top of that, my miles stayed under 10 minutes for all of them, and it was like a 3-mile jog. So overall, man, refeed helped. In general, refeeds do help. So but you gotta make sure you put them to work though. Like don't just refeed and then I'm just gonna BS my workouts. No, like you have to put them to work. So I'm still feeling a little bit of carbs today. Like I'm starting to feel depleted again a little bit, but I'm still good enough to where like I'm gonna go get that run in and then get those weights later on. So yeah, we're gonna do that right now. Then after that, I'm gonna go, like I said, have some breakfast and then finally go do some lifting. All right, boys. So we just wrapped up cardio. As you can tell by how sweaty I am, and it's honestly pretty solid. I feel like yesterday was hotter. Today was pretty hot too still though, but today had a really nice breeze going, so it made it a little bit more manageable. But yeah, man, running in this heat is you definitely got to be hydrated. I drank like two water bottles before coming, and that's like standard as soon as I got out of bed. 2 water bottles, cardio, especially in this heat. And I pretty much just sweat everything out right now. The heat, it makes you, you get hotter, so your body works harder to cool you down. So because of that, you burn more calories, even though you go at a slower pace, even a lesser distance. Like this run, let me see. This run, I did 3.2 miles of actual jogging and running at a pace of 11:25 a mile. So that's considerably higher than my other paces, but I still burn like 450 calories. So that just goes to show that if you, I mean, I'm not saying shoot to run in the heat just to burn more calories, but if you want to use that as a little tool, you know, to try to get cardio out of the way faster, do it. But like I said, just make sure to take precautions, be hydrated, you know, make sure you wear some sunscreen, at least a tan screen to not get totally burned. And yeah, that's it. Also, shout out to running shirtless, man. Like, I've come so far. Never in my life thought I would like go shirtless in public, period. And now I'm out here jogging, getting these miles in, getting this cardio in with my shirt off, and that feels pretty good, man. Like, all the work I've done, it feels good seeing and feeling the results, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, shout out to that, man. These are small victories. Alright, so we finally made it to the gym. About to get this workout in. Just real quick, if you're trying to lose weight, chances are you're lifting and doing cardio, or maybe just doing cardio. I don't know. You're at a deficit activity wise. Ideally, you should be lifting and doing cardio. And you know, the general consensus is to do cardio before the lifting sessions, which I agree on. And just because you don't just want to lose weight, man. You want to lose fat and maintain muscle. You know, if you care about body composition. So yeah, you should do weightlifting first and then wait some time and then do your cardio after, or maybe do it right after weightlifting. Point being, prioritize weightlifting. Reason why I'm doing cardio first right now is because I'm not really lifting intensively. Like, I'm still healing the rhomboid, so my lifting sessions are not what they should be, and therefore I don't necessarily feel like I need to do them before cardio, because it's not like I'm going crazy heavy. I'm not going crazy, volume. It's not too strenuous. If anything, cardio is a little bit harder right now. So yeah, that's why I do it the way I'm doing it now. On leg days, I don't even do cardio, but if it comes down to where I have to do a cardio session on leg days, then I would definitely do the weight session first and then do cardio after. Ideally 5 to 6 hours after. If not, right after. But probably won't be a run. Alright, so we just finished with that workout. It was solid, nothing heavy. But when you take minimal rest time, and you keep up the intensity, even body weight could get you a good workout in. So you don't need heavy weights to really work the muscle. However, you want to maximize progress and strength and everything, yeah, obviously. But right now we're still rehabbing, so there's some rhomboid stuff, some back stuff, and then there's some chest, shoulders, and some arms. And it was solid, man. In general, the whole workout felt really solid. Like that refeed from Saturday, I can still feel it today. And man, even my friend James said like my energy levels were just completely different, and I know they were. So yeah, it was like I said, you gotta use those refeeds to your advantage. See, like right now my speech is already, I'm tired, but man, I could already tell I'm going back in that low carb, low energy stage. So I'm trying to enjoy this upbeat momentum as much as I can. Working out in this hot ass weather in this garage, man, is I actually like it because it helps you stay warm, but at the same time, like, it makes the overall workout more taxing. And like I said, you stay hydrated though, drink a lot of fluids, a lot of water. Hoodie didn't come off. I'm at a bet with myself. I'm not taking this off until I'm below sub 180, which we're almost there.
Only $18 for both.
Hey, tell him, James. How are my energy levels today?
Damn, I was through the roof today, man. He's a new person.
A new person, bro. I literally does feel that way. Like, it's crazy what food does to you. That thing is a drug.
And you guys can actually see it in like his face and everything, how much more energy he has compared to the other couple of days when he was super depleted.
Yeah, like I didn't know how depleted I was until Saturday, and that's when like I was telling James like I realized how much tunnel vision and just low energy I was. So we gotta keep this momentum going. We got legs tomorrow. You ready?
You gotta get ready. It's gonna be 108 tomorrow, so we're gonna do early.
Yeah, we're getting legs done tomorrow early because it's gonna be hot. So yeah, that was it. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.